Aham Prema.
Hello, welcome to Serenity on the Square, Yoga Online. My name is Catherine and I teach here at Serenity on the Square. Today we have about a 10 or 15 minute session planned for you in a chair. For those of you who might be working at home in front of the computer or who might be at work and need to take a little break to relieve some stress in the shoulders, maybe open up the chest. So let's get ready by centering ourselves on the chair. Make sure you're not sitting all the way back in the chair and leaning back. You'll want to come forward a little bit on your chair and feel your sitting bones grounding down into the seat of the chair. And just be aware of the natural curves of your back, shoulders falling away from your ears, crown of the head reaching toward the ceiling. And we'll go ahead and close the eyes and just take a few moments to center. So just disconnect yourself from all the activities that you are engaged in. Look inside, come fully into your body, and follow your breath. So let's go ahead and open the eyes, and let's get some heat flowing in the body with breath of fire. If you've never done this, or if you do it and you become uncomfortable, just stop the breathing of breath of fire and return to normal breathing. So let's go ahead and lift the arms overhead. Elbows will be about the same level as the shoulders or a little higher. The ears should not be forward of the shoulders, but they should be in line with your forearms. And then let's begin breath of fire slowly, and then we'll speed it up as we go. Reaching up, inhaling, forcing the exhale on the way down. Last one, bringing the palms to the thighs, letting the shoulders fall away from the ears, and taking a couple of breaths. And then one more time, breath of fire. Bring the arms into position, palms facing forward, and let's begin. Inhale, and force the exhale. Last time. So just close the eyes for a minute. Feel the heat moving through the body. And then let's go ahead and work with arms and shoulders. Spread the arms out to the side. And then cross right on top of left, putting right elbow inside the left. And then turn so that the palms are facing each other. Interlace the fingers, and then go ahead and bring the hands toward the heart center and away from the chest. Take a couple breaths here. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. And then go ahead and release. Open the arms, and this time we'll cross left over right. Palms face each other. Interlace the fingers. And then bring the hands toward the heart center and away from the chest. This is good for preventing carpal tunnel. Hold for a couple of breaths. And then releasing. Let's do a counter stretch. So just take those arms on around behind, interlace the fingers behind. And then bring the shoulder, you might have to come forward on your chair. Bring the shoulder blades together, heart center forward, but without letting the lower ribs pop forward. Lower ribs back in alignment. A couple of breaths here. And then releasing. And this time when we go back, we'll interlace the fingers the other way. If one pinky was on top, Let the other pinky be on top this time. Open the heart center. Feel the shoulder blades coming together in the back. And keep the rib cage straight up and down. One more breath. And releasing that. Palms to the thighs for a breath. And then let's go back into the position with our forearms. Elbows about level with the shoulders, palms facing forward. And then we're just going to rotate the pinkies toward each other. And then rotate the palms toward the wall in front of you. And then rotate the thumbs away from you. And then just continue for a few more cycles. When you rotate the pinkies toward each other, you should feel the shoulder blades moving into their place on the rib cage. One more time. Palms back to center. And then we go ahead and release. Take a breath. Let's bring the arms up in Warrior Two Arms, Virabhadrasana Two Arms. Palms facing down. Shoulders falling down away from the ears. Then go ahead, turn palms up. Hold for a breath. Rotate the palms down. Let's rotate palms up. Take a breath. And palms down. And then palms back on the thighs for a breath. One more time with the forearms lifted, elbows a little higher than the shoulders, ears in line with the forearms. And then let's inhale. And then exhale, bringing the elbows and the palms together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale to open. And exhale. Inhale to open, last time. And palms to the thighs. Just take a breath. Now go ahead and interlace the fingers. Reach the palms out away from you. And lift the arms up overhead. And feel the stretch on the side body. From the pelvic cradle, up the side body, to the armpits, to the fingers. And then go ahead and release. Interlace the fingers the opposite way, or the other way, for symmetry and harmony in the body. Reach. Feel the back long, crown of the head reaching toward the ceiling. And then go ahead and release. Now let's go ahead and take the right hand up, palm facing toward you, left hand down. Raise the right hand, lower the left hand, and feel one shoulder going up, one shoulder going down, while the head remains centered. Let's reverse that. Right hand down, left hand up, and then stretch from the shoulder blades. Left shoulder up, right shoulder down. Take a breath. And then go ahead and release, palms to the thighs. And now we'll try Gomukhasana arms, cow face arms. So go ahead and lift the right hand again. Bring the palm of the hand down to your back. Take the left hand out to the side, and then bring it to your back. And then hold on to your shirt, or if you can clasp your hands, it's okay, go ahead and clasp them. And then it's the same action of bringing right shoulder up, left shoulder down as the elbows move away from each other. Head remains centered. Still aware of the pelvic cradle centered on the chair. Sitting bones sinking into the seat of the chair. And then go ahead and release Gomukhasana arms on that side, slowly, gently. And prepare for the other side. So left arm up, bring the palm down to your back, right arm out to the side, And then put the back of the palm onto your back or hold onto your shirt. Clasp your hands, whatever works for you. And then the action of the shoulder blades. Left shoulder lifting, right shoulder moving down, elbows moving away from each other. Left elbow to the ceiling, right elbow to the floor. And continue to bring the navel toward the spine so that the bottom ribs don't pop out in front. And then releasing gently, Gomukhasana arms on that side. Bringing the palms to the thighs and taking a breath. Now a counter posture, eagle arms. So we'll spread the arms and bring right over left, one elbow inside the other. And then you can bring the backs of the palms together, or if it works for you, you can bring the palms together. Go ahead and lift the arms on an inhale, elbows higher than the shoulders. And then gently lower the elbows and let your head, your forehead rest on your hands in a meditative moment. And then releasing eagle arms on that side and preparing for the other side. Arms up, and this time it's going to be left over right. You can bring the backs of the palms together, or if it works for you, bring the palms together. Shoulders are coming together, trying to touch in the front. And then let's inhale the elbows up. If possible, higher than the shoulders, being careful. Listening to your body. And then exhaling, the hands down, and bringing the forehead, the seat of the third eye, to your hands for a meditative moment. And then go ahead and release eagle arms. And then just relieve the shoulders by some shoulder rolls backwards. Listen to the music that your shoulders might be making. And then a couple of shoulder rolls forward. And now for a twist. So go ahead and turn on your chair and face sideways. And then lift the arms up overhead. And then bring the arms down to the back of the chair, if you have a back of the chair, the back on your chair. And then use the breath. So we inhale to get long, and then on the exhale you move from the abdominal area, you move the torso, you move the shoulders, and then the head, and then the eyes. So look over the right shoulder. And you can use the back of the chair for leverage to help you move into the twist. And then holding the twist here, go ahead and move just the head to look over the other shoulder. And then move the head, not the eyes, move the head and look over the first shoulder, letting the eyes follow. And then releasing head first, then torso, then abdomen, palms to the thighs for a breath. And then for the twist on the other side, we go ahead and move to the other side of the chair. Making sure you feel the soles of the feet on the floor, knees tracking out over the toes. And we begin the twist by getting long, so inhaling up, creating space between each vertebrae. And then exhaling the hands down to the back of the chair. Inhaling to create space in the spine. Exhaling, moving a little more deeply into the twist. And then holding the twist, go ahead and look over the right shoulder for a moment. And then leading with the head and letting the eyes follow. Move the head to look back over the first shoulder. And then coming out of the twist, head, torso, abdomen, and then coming back to center for a breath. In yoga, we like to move the spine in all different directions. So let's do a little bit of a lateral bend. So here you'll want to be sitting on the front of the chair, and you'll spread the legs, knees tracking out over the toes. And then we'll just get long to begin, creating space between each vertebrae, and then exhaling the forearm down to the thigh bone, and then feeling a stretch on the side body from the pelvic cradle up the side body, armpit, fingertips, trying to keep the entire spine in one lateral plane. Take a breath. And then releasing back to center, getting long on the inhale, and then exhaling the other forearm down, and then getting long, using the breath, feeling the joy of movement, creating space, and then coming back up and getting long. And then we're getting close to the end of the practice. Let's go ahead and move into a forward fold to release. If you're sitting at a desk, your forward fold could just be over your desk or over the dining room table, like this. Or you can go ahead and release down to the floor. And if you want to have a little bit more of a passive forward fold, depending on the type of chair, you can even let the head hang and bring your hands to the rung of the chair. So do what works for you. Let the blood flow into the head. Let the cells of the brain be rejuvenated. And then go ahead and prepare to come up slowly, maybe with a straight back. Go ahead and bring the knees together, feel the soles of the feet in contact with the floor, sitting bones sinking into the seat of the chair, spine long, shoulders relaxed. And we'll just take a breath or two. Let the facial muscles relax, let the forehead be soft. And let your eyes look inside, sink deep into their sockets. And then opening the eyes, bringing the palms together at the heart center. Namaste. Have a beautiful continuation of your day.